Yes, Zelfa Barrett versus Jordan Gill. Post-fight reaction, man. What a fight, man. That was a good fight, wasn't it? For the main event, Barrett headlining his first fight in Manchester, obviously his hometown. I'm living in Manchester at the moment, so I was supporting him. I wanted him to win the fight. I thought he'd win the fight, but it was a tough fight for him, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? He started well, he boxed well, and then Jordan Gill started getting into the fight, didn't he? He was just more active. I think that mid-rounds he started being more active, wasn't it? Obviously, Barrett still popping his jab out, but he was just fighting a distance, and he was just looking to counter, wasn't he? He wasn't aggressive enough, was he? Do you know what I mean? And I think it was only when what's his face? Who's the other fighter? Lyndon Arthur said to him, I think it's a close fight. You might be losing this fight. That's when he started, he chased the fight. He started being more aggressive. And that's when he landed that left hook in the 10th round. He broke him down. Beautiful left hook. Jab, jab. It went down. Bang, left hook. He went down. Then again, the same round, second one, the left hook. I've seen him work in training. That left hook. He's been working on that in training. And he landed that. And I thought that was over. But credit to Jordan Gill. He got up from that first one. And then the second one, he got up from it again. And then towards the end of the round, Barrett just, barrage of punches and the ref stepped in. I thought it was a bit too early. I don't know. That's what I felt. I thought it was a bit too early for the stoppage. But, sometimes boxing, it's a dangerous sport, isn't it? And you got to do what's best for the fighter. The ref thought that was the best decision to make, so, can't complain about it. But I personally thought it was a bit too early. But like I said, Barrett, he's flat as to deceive sometimes, isn't he? He's a good fighter. I hope he wins the world title. I really do, because he's a good guy. I know his mum just died recently as well. I think a year ago. But, he's a good fighter. I like the kid. He's a humble kid, good fighter. And he trains, old school, doesn't he? Trains in Boston, Pat Barrett gym. It's old school, isn't it? It's nothing fancy about it. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I respect him, man. I want him to win. Also, him being from Manchester as well. So, I'm rooting for the guy. I think he can be a world champion, but he needs to... what's it called? He needs to... he just needs to be a bit more... Not switched on. Because he's a good fighter. He's a slick fighter. But sometimes, like I said, he can get outworked. Like, he'll just... his last title fight, that's what happened to him, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? He got outworked, didn't he? And he got stopped, didn't he? And he was winning that fight. He was boxing easy. Do you know what I mean? He was winning the fight. That's what I mean. Sometimes he switches off because he's just winning so easy. But he can be a world champion. Depends who he fights. It was other champion in there. It's the Welsh Mayweather, isn't it? Can he beat him though? I don't know. The Welsh Mayweather's tough, isn't it? But I think they're going a different route, aren't they? They're going to fight another champion. I don't know. I can't remember what his name is, but I think they're going a different route, aren't they? But it's the Selby fight. That's the fight. Not Selby. What's his name? Yeah, the Welsh Mayweather. Is it Selby Mayweather? The Welsh Mayweather. What's his name? Lee Selby, isn't it? Is it Lee Selby? It can't be Lee Selby, can it? Fuck knows. Yeah, just fucking comment below. Who's a Welsh guy? They're calling him Welsh Mayweather. He's in the division as well, isn't he? Can Barrett beat him? I don't know, man. That's a tough fight, isn't it? But there must be easy champions for him to fight. But I think he will be a world champion. He's just gotta... He can do it. He can do it. He's just got to put it all together. Do you know what I mean? It's like I said, sometimes he switches off and he I don't know. He's just... He can be champion. He can be champion. He's world level. He's just world level. Do you know what I mean? But he's got to cement that. He's got to be a great fighter. Do you know what I mean? In the division. Do you know what I mean? For us to believe in him. Do you know what I mean? Because he's beating these guys, but sometimes he makes it hard work, doesn't it? But yeah, it was beautiful, man. Like I said, I hope he wins the world title. I think he will. I really do.